Hi, Steve here. Did you know that what you don't know can hurt you? The virus, 5G, chemtrails, GMO food, the hope of a vaccine cure so you can live normally again, propaganda pounded into your head day and night. Did you know the history of the internet has its origin in the efforts to build and interconnect computer networks that arose from research and development in the United States and involved international collaboration, particularly with researchers in the UK and France? Research at CERN in Switzerland by British computer scientist Tim Berners-Lee in 1989 and 90 resulted in the World Wide Web, linking hypertext documents into an information system accessible from any node on the network. Did you catch what I said? CERN. C-E-R-N. What is their goal? To find the God particle. The European research organization that operates the largest particle physics laboratory in the world. Amazingly, it was established clear back in 1954 before any computers were even made commercially. Why? That's the question. Why? Because this technology had to be in place for the Antichrist to rule the world. It's the only way. The organization in Geneva, Switzerland, has 23 member states. Israel is the only non-European country granted full membership. CERN is an official United Nations observer. On their own website, they say the LHC, or the Large Hadron Collider, will not generate black holes in the cosmological sense. However, some theories suggest that the formation of tiny quantum black holes may be possible. The observation of such an event would be thrilling in terms of our understanding of the universe and would be perfectly safe. That's ridiculous. That's a false claim if I ever heard one. How can they even begin to guarantee something they know almost nothing about? A link on their website takes us to angels and demons. Yeah, this is their website, CERN. And the last paragraph on this page says, the creation of a black hole at the Large Hadron Collider would confirm theories that our universe is not four-dimensional, 3 space plus 1 time dimensions, but indeed hosts other dimensions. It would be quite a spectacular philosophical outcome, in the same way that the theory of relativity or of quantum mechanics revolutionized our way of thinking. Discovering the existence of extra dimensions would be a major new milestone in our understanding of the universe. There is no obvious application for knowing this. Many people will start speculating about using these extra dimensions for space and time travel or as a source of clean energy, and who knows what else. It is rather tempting to compare it to the discovery of magnetism by the Phoenicians, who could not foresee that electricity and magnetism would completely reshape modern life. Many believe Revelation chapter 9 could be the fulfillment of when they are finally successful. Then the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven to the earth. To him was given the key of the bottomless pit, and he opened the bottomless pit, and smoke arose out of the pit like the smoke of a great furnace. So the sun and the air were darkened because of the smoke of the pit. But I'm afraid their excitement about dark matter will only reveal the king of the bottomless pit. And they had as king over them the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in Hebrew is Abaddon, but in Greek he has the name Apollyon, which literally means destroyer. For the New World Order, a world government is just the beginning. Once that's in place, they can engage their plan to exterminate 80% of the world's population, while enabling the elites to live forever with the aid of advanced technology and transhumanism. The history of the global elite's bloody rise to power and how they funded dictators and financed the bloodiest wars, creating order out of chaos to pave the way for the first true world empire, has been happening for centuries. The Bilderberg Group and their secret summits, along with the other global kingpins, have been setting up the world's agenda and instigating World War III. They formed the North America Transportation Control Grid, which will end U.S. sovereignty forever. Their practitioners of pseudoscience eugenics have taken control of governments worldwide as a means to carry out depopulation. The past atrocities committed by those attempting to steer the future delivers information that the controlling media has meticulously censored for over 60 years. The elites programmed to dominate the earth and carry out their wicked plan in all of human history is not a conspiracy theory, it's a documented fact in their own words. They're not trying to hide anything. It's in their own white papers. If you understand everything I've said is all reality and it's all fact, then this recent headline during the hyped-up virus scam they're running on all the world right now might make a little more sense. The headline reads, Michigan has the nation's highest COVID-19 death rate. Wow, that sounds pretty scary. More fear-mongering done by the state of Michigan. And look at the rest of the article. Michigan health officials reported 3,866 deaths from COVID-19, making the state's death toll the third highest in the nation, behind only New York and New Jersey. However, Michigan has the country's highest death rate. More than 9% of people who've tested positive for COVID-19 in Michigan have died, which is almost a full percentage point higher than the next closest state, Connecticut, where more than 8% of people who've been tested have died. Every other state has a death rate lower than 7%. Nationwide, the death rate is 5.8%. Most people see the headline and they accept it and they move on. But we're not going to do that, are we? Pay attention to me because here is the key sentence. More than 9% of people who've tested positive for COVID-19 in Michigan have died. So the question is, how many people were tested with COVID-19? They don't tell us that in this article, and that makes all the difference in the world because all the people that were tested were probably people that thought they had it, and the rest of them weren't sure. I'm surprised that using that standard as a percentage wasn't even higher. But what do we really need to look at? The people who died from COVID-19 in a state of 10 million plus people. The article tells us that Michigan health officials reported 3,866 deaths from COVID-19. That tells us that the people that have died in Michigan compared to the population of Michigan is 0.0003866%. There are just about 245,000 global deaths as of today, out of a population of nearly 8 billion people. That's about 0.000030625%. But since they're counting every single death as a COVID-19 death, those figures cannot be accurate, never will be. For comparison, the lifetime risk of being struck by lightning in the United States is roughly 1 in 3,000, or 0.000333333%. This country and the other countries of the world are being played like a fiddle. Fauci, Bricks, Bill Gates, and many people in our corrupt government are all in on a despicable plot to bring America to her knees. All part of the New World Order being pushed into position to take over the world. My suggestion? Go live your life and enjoy what you have left because tomorrow you could be struck by lightning. None of us know when that time will come for us personally, but it will come. And when it does, you better know that you're ready. There's a link in the description box below where I lead you in a simple prayer to receive Jesus Christ. If you'd like your sins forgiven and you want to know that when you die, you'll be with Yeshua the Messiah, then pray that prayer with me now. Think about it. I just want to say a very special thank you to all of you who support Think About It. You are as big a part of what I do as me doing what I'm doing, if that makes sense. You're a partner with me. You help me to continue to do this in spite of all the censorship, in spite of all the demonetization. Google is not my friend, and they're not your friend either. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of these companies, all of these social media giants, these tech companies, they are bringing in the technology that is just going to be horrifying to us once it's completely unleashed on us. I know a lot of people don't understand what's going on because they started out really great, like Facebook. Connect with your friends and your family. It was great, but it's going to turn into a monster that none of us can even imagine. But I just want to say thank you so much to all of you who support me. I used to put your names at the end and like a scrolling credit thing at the end of videos. I'm not doing that anymore. Not because I don't appreciate you as much as I used to, not at all. The truth is, I think anonymity is probably a way to protect many of you. And a lot of people don't want their name known anyway. But you know who you are, and I know who you are. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I love you and I appreciate you more than words can ever say. I just want you to know that. Thank you so much.